voicing as Z ending. So what happened because speech are unclear and sometimes make misunderstood. I'm going to show you through easy rules to manage this word correctly. The first rule easy and I know it properly do it. Rule number 1, if the last sound in a word is unvoiced and you're adding an S, then the S is unvoiced too. Let me explain. Take a word cup, cup, unvoiced P and unvoiced P. And then if you add S to the word cup to make plurals, S also remain unvoiced. So for example, you have 1 cup or 2 cups. No voicing again about. And remain unvoiced. 1 cup, 2 cups. It's easy to do this. And so another word, cat. Cat, unvoiced T. 1 cat, 2 cats. Unvoiced. Also go the verb like break. I break. Unvoiced case, no voicing. So when I put the third person, he breaks. As you add also unvoiced, he breaks, breaks. I stop, I stop, he stops. Unvoiced as stops. Now, I said this really anything you don't know. But rule number 2, this one you probably do not know. So pay attention to this rule. When adding an S to the words, if it was S with any of these are S, Z, Sh, T, J. Don't memorize, it will become automatically. When you add an S ending, this time you all add the ending is. The voice Z is. It doesn't matter with S, it never is. And voice is. The voice Z. Okay, do put your hand on such throat, watching the film by vibration in the soul and say is. Feel right here is. Okay, so let's for example, page. 1 pages and 2 pages. 2 pages. 2 pages. Not 2 pages. No, it's 2 pages. 2 pages. Even though it's like this, American English pronounce this word like this. Pages. You're probably saying like users. Learn from me. Okay, let's another word. We got bus. Bus and as bus. So we make plurals at the ending is. Voice C. So we got 1 bus, 2 buses, buses, 2 buses. The last sound if you voice Z. Buses. Next one, lunch. Lunch with CH sound. So we got 1 lunch or 2 lunches. Lunches. Very good. With some verb. Raise. I raise my hand because even though spell S is pronounced with voice Z. Raise. I raise. He raises. He raises. He raises his hand. Brush. I brush my teeth. He brushes. Brushes. Add it. Push. I push. He pushes. He pushes. By voicing the ending become clear, soft, and clean. Most like you have no American English spoken this way. Listen and hear people speak. When American listen, very big difference. Okay, here the third rule is easy. The word ending with vowel sound or as voice Z. Like for the tree, the last sound is E. And remember, vowel is always voice. So tree. So one you add an S plural, you continue to voicing whole word and add voice Z. One tree, or two trees. It's not trees. And voice S is trees. Voice day. One day. 2 days. Not days. Next one, shoe. One shoes. 2 shoes. Next to the verb fly with the vowel sound ah. So God, I fly. He flies. Keep that ending voice. Flies. The letter here, game. At the M sound voice consonant. So because that we end S, so we voice one games, 2 games, games, head, and the voice D, D, D. So we got one head, 2 heads, heads, a voice 2 heads. Next word train, the voice and one train, 2 trains, 2 trains. The voice the ending song, the voice and the sound. So my brother don't forget as the voice the ending. One song, 2 songs, 2 songs. Now what is this? As for in English, I'm going to tell you from is the most able to message and that in the voice ending just few weeks. Okay, now something else. I don't know. By now English is difficult and crazy language. All the words so you know with an S have their own pronouns with a voice Z. Why they said I have no idea, but this is how English is. Here we go. The word is not is. And voice pronoun Z is. This is good. Is his. Same thing. Also have voice ending. His mom is Mary. As a pronoun with voice C as the phone rang. Was very common word. It was raining. This voice ending. These are my children. Those are my books. Easy. This is easy because we were late. Okay, now let's stop reading passing. If these have many voiced and unvoiced sound. all the voices out to underline. If you printed out the Trinity color printer, you know this voice is always printed in red. It will help you visually see what sound should be void. It makes them begin and practice everything writing. First one has many voices this sound. Here we go. Another zippy, zappy, crazy day comes to a close as we zoom up to those snooze zone of zodiac zone to play with her jipper. Last week, James' brothers were picked to represent the country in Olympic Games. Two of the brothers were swimmer, while the other two were long distance runners. Of all the brothers won glasses. These athletes worked hard as qualified for the game and were hoping when come home with prizes. Since the brothers go to the same university, they often take the same courses. This makes studying easier and gives them more time to do six. Okay, here's the last one. On Thursday, I had a very lazy day. I woke up early and first squeezed orange into juice. I then get dressed. I watched the sunrise come up over the mountains. It was so beautiful that I took many pictures with my camera, and I used 3 rolls of film. After drinking 2 cups of coffee, I got dressed, left the house, and walked 3 miles home. Everything